The same thing, bro. Kim was going through the same thing. The beatings, you know what I'm saying?
New lawsuit against Sean Diddy Combs bringing some serious claims against the music mogul.
Amid the swirling legal tempest with Kessie and other alleged victims of assault, Shay Diddy C's finds himself enfiled in a haunting controversy, one echoing with the ghosts of his past. At the heart of this maelstrom is the lawsuit brought forth by Kim Porter's nanny, unveiling a heroine narrative that mirrors the horrors Kessie allegedly endured. This legal battle not only drags Diddy's name through the mud, but also resurrects unresolved mysteries surrounding Kim's life and her untimely demise. Kim's life Faye with Diddy, as detailed in a lawsuit, paints a picture of unrelenting terror and manipulation. The nanny, who is reportedly Kim Porter's niece Raven, asserts in her legal filing that Diddy's household was a place of distress and fear. For Kim, she alleges a pattern of control and abuse akin to that described by Kessie, with Diddy at the center of this tumultuous storm. The lawsuit alleges a backdrop of emotional distress and professional sabotage, with Raven claiming she was wrongfully terminated for being pregnant and unmarried, a situation she argues set a bad example for Diddy's daughters.
You know, anything I do is through love. That's what I evolved to be. And that's what I'm doing right now. You feel me?
Delving into the heart of this controversy are Diddy's twins, with Kim, Delilah, and Jessie. Now these young ladies find themselves at the epicenter of their mother's mysterious passing. The twins, according to reports, are demanding a thorough investigation into their mother's demise, harboring suspicions about their father's potential involvement. This call for scrutiny is not unfounded, as persistent conspiracy theories and whispers have long surrounded Diddy's alleged hand in Kim's tragic end.
A shocked and devastated Diddy spotted at the home where his ex suddenly and mysteriously died.
Adding layers to this enigmatic puzzle, there were rumblings that Kim was in the process of penning a tell-all book, one that threatened to expose the darkest secrets of her life with Diddy. Such a revelation, if true, could have posed a significant threat to Diddy's carefully curated public persona, providing a possible motive for foul play.
Kim probably told all that in her book, you understand, that up and got missing the day she died.
The very thought that Kim's untimely demise might have been more than a mere coincidence sends shivers down the spine. Twins of suspicions are further fueled by their own experiences and observations. Their unique position as Diddy's daughters offers them an intimate perspective on the dynamic within their father's household. Their doubts and questions regarding their mother's passing are not only a quest for truth, but also a reflection of the complex relationship they share with their father. Avon's lawsuit adds another dimension to this twisted tale. Her claims of being terminated due to her pregnancy, coupled with her familial connection to Kim, paint a picture of a household with hypocrisy and fear. Raven alleges that Diddy's reaction to her pregnancy was one of anger and disdain. According to her, Diddy yelled and cussed, refusing to honor his promise of providing her and her unborn child with health and dental insurance and taking care of her medical expenses. In a rebuttal, dripping water, the C.H. Gorn, Diddy spokesperson, labeled the lawsuit a meritless shakedown to extort money from Mr. Combs. They refuted Raven's claim of being Kim's niece, describing her instead as a part-time babysitter whose services were always intended to be temporary. This statement stands in stark contrast the narrative presented by Raven, who insists on her close familial ties and her integral role in the twins. Lives the intensity of this legal battle is magnified by the decision of Raven to willingly disclose her identity. Despite previous efforts to maintain her anonymity in court, she expressed her aspiration to preserve what little privacy she had left, highlighting her fear of physical harm and further victimization. This act of bravery and defiance adds a layer of authenticity to her claim, challenging Diddy's narrative.
And the only person that really put their hands on women really is men who have feminine traits. So, you know, it really takes a coward to put his hands on a woman.
Diddy, in a countermove, has demanded that Raven's name be made public. His legal team argues that her request for anonymity lacks substance, asserting that there's no evidence to suggest that the media will invade her privacy. This tactical maneuver by Diddy could be seen as an attempt to intimidate and silence his accuser, further complicating the already tangled web of accusations and counterclaims. The former nanny's lawsuit also alleges that Diddy's daughters were regularly exposed to substances At Kim Porter's home, with one shocking incident involving the twins being covered in a white, powdery substance, this claim, if true, casts a dark shadow over Diddy's role as a parent and protector in a twisted turn of fate, vis-a against Diddy come amid his public mourning of Kim and vehement denials. Of all accusations, his portrayal of himself as a grieving ex-partner and loving father stands in stark contrast to the accusations hurled against him. This dichotomy raises questions about the authenticity of his public persona and whether his expressions of sorrow and denial are genuine or a facade designed to shield him from the mounting scrutiny.
I think he's very capable of doing it. It's in his character. That's who he is. That's what comes with power. That's what comes with arrogance. That's what comes with, what makes him.
As the legal battle rages on with accusations flying and denials steadfast, the truth about Kim Porter's life and demise remains shrouded in mystery. The twins' quest for answers, Raven's bold lawsuit, and Diddy's fervent denials weave a complex narrative, one that captivates and confounds in equal measure. In this high-stakes drama, the lines between truth and deception blur, leading the audience to wonder what really happened to Kim Porter. And in this labyrinth of lies and truths, where did he trust? Lee stands so Cassie's story is Cassie's story, Kim's story. In the shadow of the legal storm surrounding Sean Diddy's, a former bodyguard's explosive claims have added fuel to the fire of accusations against the music mogul. Gene Deal, who once guarded Diddy, has come forward with a shocking revelation. Kim Porter, Diddy's deceased ex, once slashed his wrists in self-defense, and Kim took one of those court crews and ripped his wrist up and hid it, ordering Deal's interview with The Art of Dialogue, which is gained traction. In the wake of Ceci's allegations, sheds new light on the tumultuous relationship between Porter and Combs. Dale's words ring with a chilling candor. I think that's a great thing to do, to honor the person that you said you loved, to honor the woman who gave you a scar on your wrist for the rest of your life that you could always look at and remember. You know what I'm saying? This statement brings into stark relief the depth of the alleged violence in Diddy and Porter's relationship. The He describes where Porter reportedly used a corkscrew to defend herself, resulting in Diddy rushing to St. Luke's Hospital, paints a harrowing picture of their life together, not be with nobody else, and he knew it, and he could do whatever he wanted to, amplifying the heat on Diddy as singer and songwriter. Jaguar Wright, known for her bold statements in the music industry, has called on Cassie to break her silence about the alleged dark deeds of Diddy. Wright's plea to Cassie is laid in with urgency and conviction, and I know Kim had some very good advice to give you, and I believe that this is why things are happening as they're happening now. Wright's assertions are not just baseless rumors. Before her demise, Kim Porter was reportedly working on a tell-all book about the rap music industry, with expectations that it would reveal the darker aspects of Diddy's life. Kim Porter was working on a book before she died. The disappearance of her computer containing the manuscript of the book following her demise in 2018 only adds to the mystery and speculation. We decided to do the book because I'm not a rapper, obviously, but I've been in the business for a long time, Porter had said, hinting at the explosive content that might have been adding to the intrigue. Excerpts from Porter's unreleased book surface online, containing allegations about Diddy's sexual exploits and health issues. These allegations, coupled with rumors of Diddy's physical abuse towards Porter and even claims of him soning her, cast a dark shadow over his character. Toxins in her body to prove that she had been poisoned. You know that they have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia like symptoms. The intensity of these accusations is magnified by Diddy's recent settlement with Cassie. This swift resolution, avoiding a courtroom showdown, has been interpreted by many as an admission of guilt. The singer had accused Diddy of years of abuse, and her decision to settle so quickly after filing the lawsuit has raised eyebrows and fueled speculation. Mark Curry, a former Bad Boy artist, adds another layer to the allegations against Diddy in his appearance on The Art of Dialogue. Curry corroborates claims of Diddy's abusive behavior towards Porter. Speaking of Kim Porter coups, you knew Kim Porter. Is it true that Diddy broke her nose? Bust a nose man. His claims of Diddy wiretapping Porter's phone speak to a deeper, more disturbing pattern of behavior. Any time a man would go out his way to wiretap someone's phone or put a PS in their homes just to monitor their conversations. That's a sign of insanity, Curry asserts. Curry's accusations go beyond physical abuse. He claims that Diddy parties were a cesspool of manipulation with separate booze bottles for female guests allegedly infused with substances to lower their inhibitions. These claims, detailed in Curry's book Dancing with the Devil, Pop Puff Burned the Bad Boys of Hip Hop, paint a picture of a man whose power and arrogance knew no bounds. I guess that's what the whole name Bad Boy comes from, that people don't really understand what is it. What is a bad boy? Why did he choose that name in the midst of these allegations? Diddy's public persona as a grieving ex-partner and loving father is called into question. His denials and expression of sorrow stand in stark contrast to the mounting allegations against him. This dichotomy raises serious doubts about the authenticity of his public image. Is Diddy the mourning ex-lover he portrays himself to be? Or is this a facade designed to shield him from scrutiny as these allegations pile up? Diddy's response has been one of denial, reputation, but the consistency and similarity of the accusations coming from different individuals close to him paint a worrying picture, from physical abuse to emotional manipulation. The claims against Diddy are numerous and varied, each adding a piece to the puzzle of Kim Porter's life and demise.